So, can narcissists love you? Do narcissists love at all? Have they ever been able to love you throughout any of the relationship? Can your narcissistic parents love you? Can narcissistic parents love their children? That's what we're tackling today, y'all. And today, you get the perspective of a diagnosed narcissist. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock, and I am just that, a diagnosed narcissist. And today, we're talking about love, L-O-V-E, love, which is, y'all, I'm going to be real with you. This is probably one of the main questions that I've ever gotten on all of my platforms. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, like little Snapchat, literally everywhere. I get this question in some way, shape or form. Can a narcissist love you? Have they ever loved you? Y'all know the drill. And a lot of people want to know that they matter, right? And no matter what I say, no matter what the answer is that I'm about to give you, let me preface it all by saying this. No matter what I say, it does not mean go back to that person. It does not mean if I just happen to say, yeah, some of them can. It does not mean that you need to take your happy, empathetic ass and skip back into their relationship or answer their phone calls that you've been ignoring. This is not what that means at all. Look, I'm sorry to say that, but this is not an open season to text your ex, to call your ex up or anything like that. I had to lead the video off by saying that because people see my relationship and the fact that I'm still married and I have my kids and stuff like that. They were like, well, can narcissists love? Maybe I should give my ex another chance. No, I'm putting in the work for me, not for anybody else, for me. It helps me be a better person, but I am putting in the work. I'm committed to doing the work. Most narcissists are not. And that's not me. Look, that's not me trying to hurt your feelings. That's just me keeping it real. So now that that's out the way, the answer to the question is sometimes some of them can, y'all. Let's be real. I actually, before I did this video, I did some research. Y'all know I don't do a lot of research sometimes. Y'all just go off. I fire from the hip, right? So I looked up the word love. I'm like, what does love actually mean? It says love, an intense feeling of deep affection, or a great interest and pleasure in something. That's the noun version of it. The verb is feel deep affection for someone, like or enjoy very much. That's it right there. Those are the definitions of love that you get when you hop on Google. So it's just like, y'all, think about it right here. Can a narcissist can they like or enjoy you very much? Yes, they can. They absolutely can. But I truly believe that most narcissistic people have limited emotional capacity. I don't think they can get to the deep, penetrating, groundbreaking levels of loving you. I just don't think that this is possible without some type of deep emotional work. You know, at the beginning, I know it seems like they love you because they're trying to give you everything. They're trying to woo you. They're trying to make you swoon over them. They're trying to love. They're not trying to. Most of them are absolutely love bombing you from the beginning, right? So with that being said, you know exactly what I mean. Like most narcissists will love bomb you, so it feels like genuine, authentic love. And I do think, and I do truly believe that most narcissists at the beginning of the relationship think that they love you. Yeah, the ones that are not trying to be manipulative and sneaky snake type stuff. But I do believe that most narcissists think that they do love you. I truly believe that because they like the way you make them feel about themselves. So if you make me feel as a narcissist, if you make me feel good about myself, then I'm going to make you feel good about yourself. So I feel like that's love. I only do this for people I love, right? I only treat people good that I love. But love doesn't extinguish like that. A lot of narcissists can wake up one day and just look at you completely different. I don't think true love can exist if you can fall out of love in an instant, which is what most narcissistic people do. When their love bombing ends and the devaluation phase begins, boop, they snap. They kind of like they snap out of this trance that they're in. I think a lot of narcissists, their love is like a trance where they literally are seeing you with heart eyes, right? They see you through heart eyes. Like nothing you do is wrong. You're perfect for them. All of the above. Like you're just the most magical person in the world for them. And they treat you like it. They make you feel good about themselves because they make you feel good about yourself because they feel good about themselves. And I truly believe that a lot of them see the heart eyes and they really do start acting like they love you, right? They'll fight for you. They'll do whatever it takes for you. I do believe that I think most narcissists get to the point where their love just runs out or it runs dry. And I know most people when they hear that, they're gonna be like, well, love is not real then. Tell that to that narcissistic person that's threatening to unalive everybody in your life, right? They're threatening to unalive you because you left and they don't want to see you with anybody else. Tell them that that's not love. I know that's obsession and control and just abuse, but they think it's love, right? I think a lot of narcissists feel like ownership is love. Because I think you belong to me, that means I must love you, kind of like a pet, right? I must love my phone. I must love this bottle of water right here. I must love a lot of different things because I have ownership over them. That's what I think a lot of narcissists view love as ownership, as control, as submission, right? As power, having power over something. That's what narcissistic people view love as. I also think, let me keep it hot, y'all. Let me stretch out. Let me keep it hot and ready. I also think that a lot of narcissists see love as a physical thing. It's physical. It starts off looking like an emotional thing, but I do believe that most narcissists see love as a physical thing. They use the fact that they are with you to justify that they love you, to prove that they love you. I'm with you, aren't I? I'm here, aren't I? I wouldn't be here if I didn't love you, would I? I do love you because if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be here, would I? You see? They really, truly think that being with you or giving you a gift or giving you flowers or buying you a PlayStation game or a controller or a watch or marrying you, they think that is actually love. The actions, it's the physical things. They think the fact that we sleeping together, that we clapping cheeks in here, means that we are in love, right? It must be love because I wouldn't sleep with anybody I don't love. Most narcissists wouldn't say that right there, right? A lot of narcissists would be out here clapping anything. They would not. I don't sleep with people I don't love. That's a damn lie. And I think y'all will understand that that's a lie. But most narcissists see love as this physical thing. This is why when they feel like they hurt you, instead of trying to sit down there and try to communicate with you, they go try to buy you a gift or try to take you on a trip or buy you some shoes or take you out to lunch or dinner. It's a physical act. They try to sleep with you. They try to hug you. It's physical. I know a hug can be part of loving you, right? But where's the emotional connection? Somebody that loves you won't just stare at you while you cry or pick on you or antagonize you while you're crying and pouring your heart out in front of them. Somebody who loves you won't sit right there and look at you and won't sit right there and just pick at you while you're just pouring your heart out while you're in pain. They will be there for you. So I really think that narcissistic people love on a spectrum. I feel like just like narcissism is on a spectrum, I think narcissists love on a spectrum as well. Some can do more than others. There are some narcissists out there, y'all, that don't love you at all. Let's keep it hot and ready. I don't think some narcissists have the capability of loving you at all. And you know who they are. Those are like the more psychotic ones, the more sociopathic ones. Those are the ones who literally look at you as property, as an animal, as not even as a person. They depersonalize you. Those are the ones that I do not think have the ability to truly love you. And those are the ones that they seriously get abusive to you. They keep consistently trying to find new ways to pick at you and new ways to hurt you. Those are the ones that I think will really just end up putting you down, trying to put you in the ground, or whatever the case may be. Those are the ones that get super painful, super hurtful, super resentful, and the ones that try to ruin your life and refuse to let you go. I truly believe that those are the ones right there. So can a narcissist truly love you? Can they love their kids? I think that some of them can, y'all. It's a spectrum. I think just like empathy for narcissists is a spectrum. Like some narcissists have absolutely zero empathy, while some, even though they lack it, they still have some empathy. I think it really just depends on the narcissistic person. And again, do not take offense to this, y'all. I know some people are just like, well, Lee, they didn't treat me like they love me. Maybe it was me. Y'all, it's not you. I'm gonna just be real with you. And this is not me trying to pander to victims of narcissistic abuse. This is not me. It's going to be everybody. Everybody that comes into a narcissist's life is going to get the same type of narcissistic person. Maybe it presents differently to different people. Like the kids are going to get abused. You are going to get abused. Like the family and friends, everybody gets it on a different level, right? Because they're not being genuine or real with anybody. Narcissistic people tend to fake the funk. They're not being real with you. They really are not trying to be real with you. They really are not. So when you're dealing with this type of personality, you have to understand that this person, even though they say they love you, they can say they love you all they want to, but ask yourself, how are they treating you? Y'all, please ask yourself that question right there. I gotta go on a rant. You have to ask yourself, well, do they love me? Are they treating you like they love you? This is when the spectrum comes in this place, right? In a play right here. Ask yourself, are they treating you like they love you? Put yourself in their narcissistic shoes. Like, kick your slippers off and put on those size 15 clown shoes, right? That the narcissistic person in your life wears. Put them on. Now ask yourself, if I were treating someone the same way that this person is treating me, would I consider that love? Would I say I love that person even though I'm putting that person through constant abuse? Well, maybe, Lee. No, there's no maybes here. It's a yes or no question. Are you punishing this person and treating this person like shit because you love them? Is that real love? Seriously. I know people think I'm chastising you like, Lee, you getting mean. No, I'm not. I'm being real right now. These are the questions you have to ask yourself in order to finally fully set yourself free. You absolutely have to. If you don't ask yourself these questions and get honest with yourself, you're going to be trapped in a cycle of abuse forever. You know, and to some people, I'll be real with y'all, to some people, that might excite y'all, right? Some people say, well, Lee, I'd rather have them than not have them at all, because I talk to those people one-on-one all the time. People that are truly been broken by a narcissistic person, they will be happy just for the narcissist to talk to them, even if they are being abusive. And I just told those people, like, look, it's time to go sit down with a trauma therapist, because we are in a place we don't need to be, right? You are starting to sound like them. When I'm talking to people one-on-one, when I push back on what the narcissist has done, and they say, well, Lee, that's not why they did it. They're trying to explain to me why a narcissist did it. I'm like, look, you're starting to sound like them. I'm like, you're starting to sound like your narcissistic ex or partner. You sound like them. I think I'm talking to them. So it's time to go sit down with a therapist and ask yourself, why do I sound like them? Why am I trying to defend them? Because they've convinced you that you need to serve them in some way, shape, or form. They've become like a godlike figure in your life, and that's when it's time to break. You're gonna be in it for a rude awakening for your life. You know, seriously. I told a woman the other day, like, that narcissistic man does not love you, and you're gonna find out when you ruin your life trying to be with this person. Some of these situations are so horrible. But do narcissists love you? Some of them may have the ability to love you, right? But it's few and far between. It's not enough. They might be loving you to the maximum of their capabilities, but there still might not be enough for you. And I think that right there frustrates a lot of people too, where they're just like, well, it could be enough. They gave me a little bit more. What if they can't give you more? What if they can't give you more? Then you know you have to accept them for who they really are, because they cannot give you more than what you're asking for right now. You see? Narcissistic people view love as this fleeting thing. They will tell you that they love you. I know I love you, right? You love you. I love you. I love you. Can't you tell that I love you? When they give you a gift or something like that, but it's very rarely a deep emotional thing. Can they love their kids? Same thing applies, right? Same thing applies. The kid, as long as the kids are giving them some type of narcissistic supply or validation, yeah, they might supply some love to their child or children. But most times, they're going to be abusive to the kids. They're going to be manipulative to the kids. They're going to treat the kids like disposable people as well. That's why sometimes they will abandon their children. It's a tough aspect to do, y'all. But like, do narcissists love you? Some of them do, some of them don't. But do not let the fact that I said some might or some have the possibility, y'all, don't use that as the reason to go back into your relationship. Don't be like, well, Lee did not say that. Lee said, don't go back into it. Well, Lee said they can't love you, so maybe I should give them no. Lee said, if they're not showing you that they love you by actually making some changes and actually putting the work in, not saying that they're going to put the work in, but they're actually putting the work in, then leave that person alone, y'all. I'm just saying, I know it's easier said than done, but some of y'all are going to ruin your lives. And you're gonna hate yourself when you flip around and look back 5 years from now and look back at your life. You're like, damn it, why I do that? I done lost my kids, my family. I done lost everybody. For what? For no gain. Little to no gain. Anyways, y'all, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. We're creeping closer to 500,000, y'all. And click on the screen right here to watch another video. And hit that subscribe button. mentalhealness.net for everything. I'm out. Peace.